What is up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hold on. Let me get a couple things set up. Let's see. Meet live. What's up? Boom. Got it tweeted. Go live. Beautiful. Good morning, everybody. Who we got in here? Daniel, Jersey Flips, BU, Tyler, Jeffrey, Tanner. Ooh, Jason, I think is how you say it. Larry, Jonathan, Michael, Daryl. That's another name I might mess up. Noiley. Roberto, and then there's another one I probably can't pronounce. Leno. I'll try it. Good morning to everybody. Hopefully everybody's having an amazing morning. Hopefully you guys are ready to run it up today. We caught a banger trade yesterday. I paper handed one trade, but stuck to the plan, caught another trade, and it was beautiful. Yes, we are going to get a nice little 1 hour scalp. Also, on top of that, hit 100% banger on SPY yesterday for a butterfly. So hopefully you guys were able to catch that. Hit 100% pretty much as the market was getting ready to close. So that was a beautiful trade. Still have some runners in the butterfly. Hopefully we can bang out like 200, 300%. That would be amazing. But we do have PCE today. So, yeah. But, yeah, we got PCE 830. Yeah, let's talk about yesterday. So, what ended up happening yesterday with me is I ended up taking puts. Pretty much, let's see, let's get a 1 minute candle. It was really early into the open is when I ended up getting in. I believe it was either this candle or this candle. And I literally ended up selling the puts at the dead top. Dead top. Took a tiny little loss on this. And it just tanked. Right now, yeah, it sucks, but it wasn't really a trade that goes under my definition of an A+ setup. So what I ended up doing was waiting for what I know works for me, which was these fibs. So with this fib yesterday, what I actually ended up doing was my stop loss was actually above like 403.05. And yes, we broke above that. But when we started getting up and breaking above that level, I was looking at the level 2 and it really did not look strong when it was up here at all. So I was like, okay, I'm going to hold this a little longer. Yeah, it hit above where my stop loss was going to be. Let's make this orange real quick. So the stop loss was a little larger, which I didn't necessarily like. But I was watching this and I was like, okay, well, it doesn't really look like they want to try to push it up. Now, typically, the way that I trade, if a trade goes against me significantly and it gets back down towards that break-even point, I'm going to take some off. So that's what I ended up doing. Just to lighten up the position, just in case it did come back up and started breaking above and just started ripping, right? So we came back down below the level. We tried to come back up again. We could not do it. We could not break above this high. So in reality, my stop loss was now if we started breaking above 403.25. And then finally, she started to flush to the downside. And this was a insane trade. So hopefully you guys were able to catch that with me. But 2 days in a row, absolute bangers, both on the downside. Beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, that was pretty much my day yesterday. Then we got some butterflies later in the day. And like I said, hit 100%. So now let's hope we can hit 200 or 300%. It just depends on PCE, which we got dropping in 7 minutes. But yeah. Everybody, I need you guys to click that like button. Remember, 200 likes and you guys get the watch list. But let's do this. Let's do some ES analysis while we're sitting here waiting for the news. How'd everybody else do yesterday? Yes. Boom. Okay, so we ended up breaking. We don't have a pivot high, pivot low there. We ended up breaking above that. This was the 50% retracement from the weekly time frame. Let's see, we're on the daily. It depends when we start pulling back, but if we were to start pulling back, I would be watching these levels right here. So I will be watching that depending on how the PCE news is. The better probability fib that we'll see today if we do start pulling back is going to be right here. So I'm going to watch that. depending on PC, I might redraw this. Good morning, Nate. But yeah, so taking that low to this high right here, and then I'm going to take this low to this high right here, and those are my main pivot low, pivot highs for some potential bounces. As far as rejects, I really don't have any. Like it's pretty much a straight shot up into, where'd that high go? 4180, pretty much. Looking at ES, like, yeah, we have some support and resistance along the way. Like right here's a pretty solid spot. Actually, in this whole area is pretty solid. But we could see like that 4100 zone. Just do some basic support and resistance. 4100, 4110. Let's see, 40. Yeah, so let's put 4100. Took an L on Microsoft. What happened? Yeah, so I would prefer to see a pullback today, but if we want to shoot straight up, I'm fine with that too. But yeah, definitely watching those two areas for a potential bounce. Maybe this one to this one, depending on the PCE news and how we react. Yeah, I mean, that's all I got right now. Maybe if we were to find like a low and then start pulling back, like if we would have stayed like this, we could have taken this high to this low and then look for a rejection at that 61.8. Already did it, unfortunately, so we won't be able to trade it. As you can see, hit it here, pulled back, tried to break above, couldn't hold. Again, validating the short entry, stop loss right above here. And we are down, let's just say you got in 40.68, dropped about 10 points. So we got 4 minutes until the news. Let's see, overnight low. Beautiful. Plus, we got a 1 hour squeeze. What I want you guys to see on SPY, however, look at that 1 hour orange dot squeeze. That's my main watch today, is this right here. I want to see which way it fires. But as far as bounces, pivot low, pivot high, pivot low, pivot high. Then again, we have this one from way back here. It just depends on how hard we pull, but the main ones I'm watching today, 402.50 and 402. But if we do end up breaking above this high, let's see. Yesterday high. Boom, boom. I'll have to look for new bounce areas, but that's what I'm interested in. Also going to see what Jadon and Grizzly have as far as rejects or bounces. We bounced pretty much right off of 400 yesterday. As far as rejects, however, I think we are already, yeah, we're already been above that level. Let's, hold on. Let me see where the 78.6 is on this. Okay, so maybe some price action at 405.68, but if we break above there, I mean, I don't have anything till 410, or 410.50 if we start pushing, and then we also have like right here, which is like 407.50. So, yeah, pullbacks for calls. Honestly, if it just starts tanking, I'll look for puts. 403.2 is that pre-market low. Pre-market low. Boom, boom. Again, make sure you guys are clicking that like button. 315 people in here with 131 likes. You guys are getting close. Remember, 200 likes and you guys get the watch list. Let's see how the market digests the PCE. Hold on, let me pull up Twitter. 410 is your main watch today? Okay, okay. Let me make sure we do have PCE. Hold on. Pretty sure. Disposable income, PCE. Yeah, that's all going to be really important. Then we have inflation expectations and pending home sales at 10. Cool. What we gonna do? We gonna pump or we gonna dump? 5 seconds. As long as it doesn't hit my bounces, I'm fine. Thank you for the subscribe. Make sure you guys are clicking that subscribe button. I go live every single morning, give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Waiting for the news to come out. Consumer spending -2 or -0.2% forecast, -0.1% previous, 0.1%. Personal income month over month 0.2 forecast, 0.2 previous, 0.4. PCE price index month over month 0.3%, forecast 0.3%, previous 0.2%. US core PCE price index year over year 4.40004%, forecast 4.4%, previous 4.7. Month over month 0.1, forecast 0, previous 0.1. US PCE price index year over year, actual 5%, forecast 5%, previous 5.5%. So let's give the market a couple minutes to digest this information. Apparently Dixie's on the move, so we're going to take a look at that in a minute. Remember, Dixie never invalidated the bounce that it's at. So we'll see with that. Again, I prefer for SPY to just go and nuke today, but could be a little biased about that. Let's take a look at Dixie. Well, whoever just said that Dixie is strong is capping. Why you cap so hard? Good. I'll let Dixie die. That'd be nice. Cool. Well, as long as Dixie keeps tanking, that's good for SPY. Good morning. Again, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. All right, let's get these ES levels out. I don't have a good reject today. Maybe 4,100. Maybe. Let's see. Pre-market high. Yeah, Sir caps a lot. Overnight. Okay. Yes. Yes. Nice 1 hour squeeze. It could be. Hold on. I don't even think I looked at the 4 hour. Some people might consider it a bull flag. Honestly, I won't. I just see it uptrend, consolidate, and then probably another move up. We'll see though. 30-minute squeeze as well on ES. Okay, nice 1 hour squeeze. And 30-minute squeeze. Both ways. Ideally would like to see the upside, but always got to keep an open mind. If you're not prepared for both sides, you're probably not going to end up taking the trade when it goes in the opposite direction. Nice 1 hour squeeze and 30-minute squeeze. Above the moving averages. Looking for a break above 4070.25 to push into yesterday's high at 4077. Above there, we can see 4100. And then, no, bull flag looks different. 4100, 410.75. What is that? That's 40 points. I mean, we could move more than that. $41.38.75. 138.75. Back to the 1 hour. If price begins pulling back, I will look for puts, but I have a bounce at 40.52 and 46.25, higher probability. And then below there, I don't have a bounce until 40.20. Boom. All right, there's ES. Let's get over to SPY. Orange dot squeeze bounces 401.9, ideally 402.50. Again, we're going to look for that to line up with ES. But above yesterday's high, I mean, we're sending it. Cool. Again, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. 425 people in here, 197 likes. Let's up the like goal, 250 likes. How about that? How about that? Let's see, SPY. Looking for the push above yesterday's high for a continuation. We do have a nice 1 hour orange dot squeeze. Looking to release up. Price target equal 405.68, 407.61, 410 to 410.50. 410.5. Bounces at 402.5 and then 401.9, higher probability. Below there, could see 400. Boom. You wanna know what's crazy? I was on Facebook this morning. I'm in a bunch of like stock Facebook groups, and I was scrolling through this one. It like popped up. This dude was talking about like a hanging man on the daily time frame for SPY, and I literally just like clicked on the comments to see like what people were saying. And this dude posted a picture of what a hanging man example looks like. I was like, wait a minute, that looks really familiar. Clicked on the picture, and it was literally the picture from my book. And it said the new age of technical analysis right at the top. I was like, holy crap, that is crazy. That made my morning. Of course, I had a comment saying, bro, that's my book. It was super dope though. Yeah, I'll look for a breakout above yesterday's high. Again, like that 405 level is going to be important too. But that's what I'm seeing on SPY. We're trading above the moving averages with the squeeze. That makes me want to think that the squeeze will fire up. But again, open mind, watch both ways. I know, crazy. I want to know if that guy's in here. He's got to follow me on stuff. 293.56, 291.34. Go to the daily. Pivot high, pivot low. We already hit that 50. That 50 is not for a while. Thank you for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. This high is at 296.88. I don't know what's taking G Fuel so long. They clearly, I don't know. Shaking my head at G Fuel. Why did this turn black? Let's go with a different color today. Let's go with that little mint color. There we go. So that's pretty much where we hit yesterday. Let's look for bounces. Pivot high, pivot low. This one would, let's see. What do you mean? 4 hour, 1 hour. That'd be a deeper pullback. Like 290. I really like 290 for a bounce. Nice 1 hour squeeze. Get above yesterday's high, 293.56. We can see that continuation, 295, 296.88. Honestly, it kind of makes sense for them to just push it to 300 at this point because it's super close. But again, we are going to watch both sides. QQQ print. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed. If you don't know, I go live every single morning, 8:20 a.m. Eastern time. Give you guys a completely free watch list for the day, plus answer any questions you guys got. Plus, I got 950 videos teaching you guys on how to trade. Almost 1,000, actually. I think it's at like 982. So, and I'm beginning a beginner series on my channel. So you guys definitely don't want to miss that. QQQ, 1 hour squeeze. Looking for calls above 293.56. Potential bounces at 290.75 or 290. 90 higher probability at that level. Below there, yesterday's low. 288.50. Higher probability. Other bounces in screenshot. All right, there is QQQ. Okay, now let's take some looks at the individual names today, see how they're looking. 1 hour holding those moving averages nicely. Again, hopefully, I mean, we could even look for calls above 404.30, take it back up into yesterday's high. That doesn't look too bad. So I think I'm gonna watch that as well. Beautiful squeezes today. Cool. All right, let's take a look at these names. And we got squeezes today. Here's all the squeezes. So we will be taking a look at them. Let's see, start with Apple. What is that? 144.04, which is the pre-market high. If you want to watch Apple, watch it above 144.25. If it can break above there, it's got room to the upside. I personally never trade Apple, but you guys can watch it. When I'm actively day trading, I'm watching the 5 minute, 10 minute, 1 minute. A and D, not interested. Amazon. I mean, I'd really only be interested if it cracked 100. You could scalp it, but that's only like 40 cents. Yeah, it is 40 cents. Again, up to you. Not something I'm personally going to trade today, but if Amazon can crack 100, that sucker is gone. Let's see. Boeing. What about you today? Very tight price action on Boeing. No, it's got a 4 hour squeeze, that's why. Not interested in Boeing today. Baba don't care about, Coin don't care about, Google don't care about, Meta, 30-minute squeeze there. Let's see. Would be interested in like a 145.6 bounce or a break above yesterday's high at 147.50. So let's see, I do like Meta. Meta. Somebody asked about Microsoft. Let's take a look. Same thing, break above yesterday's high for the continuation. 248.31. Or look for a bounce at maybe like 245.33 to 245. But I'd prefer the breakout in this scenario. So again, mark that 248.3 if you want to watch Microsoft. Snapchat doesn't move enough. Netflix looking like it's doing a little head and shoulders up here. Shoulder one, shoulder two, head. Maybe it forms two shoulders on the right. But not interested there. Nvidia actually looks better than AMD. A lot better than AMD. Nvidia, we'll put a question mark next to that one. And Tesla, our baby. Still moving. Man, Tesla's up 63% from its lows. That's crazy. I bought some equity at like 120 something. Really wish I added down at that 100. Man. I think Tesla's going to have to go on the list today. It can stay below that level. 164.11. Definitely going to see if Jadon has a bounce on that one. Tesla. So I think it's going to be Meta and Tesla today. Those are going to be the individual names that I'm going to watch. With Ewok. No, it's a penny stock. I don't trade penny stocks. Meta. Let's see. 147.5. Balance 145.6. If we do break above that high, what do we have room to? 150 psychological resistance. And then 150.25, which is going to be that daily pivot. Hey, if I can make 12 billion in a week, cool. I don't even know what I would do with 12 billion. Oh wait, this is the chart we want. There we go. All right, so 150 to 150.25, and then really after that, 154.85. That's what it's looking like, yeah. Pretty much just got a gap there. Cool. Meta it is. Could also look to short it below here. No. There we go. Boom. Don't worry, I'll put SPY in the chat for you. Meta. Looking for calls above 147.51 for a push into 150. I have a few areas for a bounce. First will be 145.5 and ideally 143. There's Meta and Tesla. That's just such a crazy move on Tesla. I prefer the pullback. I'm going to see what Jadon has for Tesla before I put it out. But mainly what I'm watching right now, break above 164.11 or bounce at 157.50. But I do want to see what Jadon has to say, since he is the Tesla master. Yeah. All right, cool. Cool. So before I drop the watch list in the chat, if you guys did not know, I do have a 450-page trading book on Amazon titled The New Age of Technical Analysis, where I go over my entire day trading and swing trading strategy, all the indicators you see on this screen. Where'd it go? This screen right here, plus much more, how to find price targets, bounces, Fibonacci, etc. All of that you can find in this book. Again, 450 pages. So if you do want to check it out, it is called The New Age Technical Analysis on Amazon. And you can use this link right here. Boom. How delayed is the stream? There we go. I was about to say, it was showing when I had my person's pivots up. That was like 3 minutes ago. So, yes, I do have the digital book as well. Hold on. I can drop that for you. The New Age of Technical Analysis on Shopify. So, if you want the ebook, you can get that right here. Whoops. Boom. What's up, Steve? And then here's your watch list. So, there's no difference between the Christmas edition. I have to take the Christmas edition down. It was just a special cover for people that wanted it. But before I drop the watch list, as always, none of this is a trading Oh my God, I already messed it up. None of this is a trading recommendation. Everything I talk about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Options trading is very risky, where you can lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So as always, do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and I am not responsible for any lost funds. My name is not Brian, but I will take it. Unless you're talking to somebody else in the chat named Brian. Like when and when not to take a trade? Depends on price action and the level too. Boom. All right, so that is everything I am watching for the day. Let's get this chart up right here. Give me the 405. I know you want it. I know you want higher. Let's see. SPY, QQQ, Meta, ES, then Tesla. Cool. What do you guys think is going to happen today? We gonna pump or dump? Keep these higher time frames up for now. Beautiful. We're going to have to see. It's going to be a fun day, though. You know we're printing in Team Bull. Hold on. No. There's different types of breakouts. So like a breakout above the pre-market high, that's just like a normal breakout. But I'm talking about like orb breakouts, or like a big pump going into the breakout. So if we slowly trade below this pre-market high and then we break above it, that's a different kind of breakout. If that makes sense. Initial fake and then dump. We'll see. Yeah, I have a video on how to use level 2. Let's see. Hold on. Gotta work on your patience. Let's see. Just bought the book. Let's go. We'll see. No, I hardly trade the orbs. Hardly. It's pretty rare if I do. It's a 5 minute. 5 day, 5 minutes. So it's only showing me the last 5 days, but on the 5 minute time frame. No audible for the book. Be impossible. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna get ready to hop off, go get my G Fuel for the day. I'm ready to print. Hopefully you guys are as well. Again, so make sure you guys are subscribed. I go live every single morning, 8:20 a.m. Eastern time. Give you guys a free watch list for the day. Plus, I have almost 1,000 videos on this channel teaching you on how to trade. And then again, make sure you guys check out my book on Amazon, The New Age Technical Analysis, using that link right there. And if you're in Team Bull, I'll talk to you guys in like 5, 10, 15 minutes. Other than that, let's print today, and I will talk to you guys early next week.